Welcome to the Orangeburg Area Free Public Library. Today I'm going to read a book called Plummet, written by Tony and Joan Payne and illustrated by Emily Ballum. Plummet. Plummet had a smile once. It was a big, happy, stretchy sort of smile. But then he lost it. Plummet was a flying frog. Flying frogs don't sit on lily pads all day like regular frogs. Flying frogs climb to the top of trees and jump off. All except Plummet, that is. Plummet had lost his smile because he couldn't fly. One day while he was not looking where he was hopping, Plummet bumped into another flying frog. "Sorry," he said, and he turned to move away. "Don't go," said the little frog, smiling. "My name is Bebop. I'm going to climb up to my special mimosa tree and then fly down. Do you want to come with me?" "No, thanks," said Plummet miserably. "I'd rather go look at that strange stone over there." And he pointed to a stone lying at the edge of the lily pond. Plummet really wanted to play with Bebop because she was nice. But he was embarrassed to tell her that he couldn't fly. "You must be really clever," said Bebop. "I'm playing in trees while you have an important stone to look at." This made Plummet feel bad. He didn't like telling fibs. Being a flying frog who couldn't fly was awful. Plummet thought of all the times he had tried to fly. He had tried very, very hard. He had tried running very fast and flapping his arms up and down. He had tried wearing a cape with Captain Superfrog costume. He had bought himself an old flying helmet and a jacket, and he made a set of wings out of bird feathers. Nothing worked. Whatever Plummet tried, he always ended up on a heap on the ground. But now here was Bebop when she said, "Gribbet, gribbet, crack, crack, pip." Plummet thought he had never heard of anything so nice. So she spoke froggish, of course. "You have a nice voice," he said, but he knew she could never be his friend. He was a flying frog who couldn't fly. Plummet's face went pink with shame. "I can't fly," he said in a rush. "I never really climbed a tree, and I can't fly. I can't be your friend." "Oh, now I know why you look so sad," said Bebop. "I never told anyone before," said Plummet. "I've tried and tried, but all I can do is sort of glide." But Bebop knew something that Plummet did not. "Come with me, Plummet," she said. "I want to show you something." Bebop took Plummet by the hand and led him into the forest. They followed the shady path through the tall, dark trees until suddenly the trees opened up to a beautiful sunny space filled with thousands of flowers, a magical place. "Look up," said Bebop softly. Plummet looked up. Who was up there? "Yee-haw!" From high in a tree, a frog threw himself into the air. He spread out his hands and feet and glided gently to the other side of the clearing. That's what I do," sighed Plummet. "That's what we all do," Bebop smiled at him. "You don't fly?" Plummet asked. "Of course not. We don't fly. It's just a name, Plummet. Someone must have seen us gliding, thought we were flying, so they called us flying frogs. Come on and try it. It's a lot of fun." Plummet started climbing. This was turning out to be the best day of his life. He had a new friend, and something happy and stretchy was slowly returning to his face. Plummet's smile was back, and he glided with his friend off of the tree. And that is the story of Plummet finding out how he can glide. Thank you so much for joining us, and come in and see if you can find some more frog books.